Welcome back to the Stropping Edge YouTube channel. Sorry for all the background noise. I'm in the shop right now, and there's CNC operating that's happening. All kinds of stuff is going on. Fans. So maybe I'll erase the original audio and do a voiceover. But what I'm going to show you is proper technique for stropping a straight razor. I restored this for an owner, did some polishing on it, swapped out the scales to a nicer shape, did a little polishing on the scales as well, and it is fully sharpened. It will shave very nicely, and I'm going to actually strop. So the most important thing when you're stropping is to not put any pressure down on the strop. You don't want to push down. If you do that, you likely will start to roll the edge of your razor and then make you'll dull your you'll dull the blade, excuse me. So just this gravity, let gravity do the work. The important thing is to strop with the edge leading and the spine, the spine leading and the edge following. And when you get to the end of your strop, you rotate it and then bring it back. And you rotate it and take it back. And you rotate it and take it back. I'll show you the technique. I'll go slower than I normally do just because I want you to kind of see how it works. So here goes. And if there's any questions, go ahead and drop some questions in the comments, and I will get to them and I'm happy to answer. So the next shot you'll see is me actually stropping. So firstly, I want to say that you'll want to anchor your strop, and yes, mine is locked onto a rack, which gives me a nice strong point, because you want your strop to be taut. You don't want it to be flimsy or floppy. That ends up dulling your blade. So you keep it taut, you put your blade down, and just run it, flip it, bring it back, flip it, bring it back, flip it, bring it back. And every time you go up and down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do approximately 30 rotations, or 30 laps as we call it, on the canvas side or silk side or whatever side you have. Some people use blue jean material. Whatever the strop is made of is fine, but on the fabric side you do, or I do traditionally, about 30 laps, and then on the leather side I do about 30 to 40, but typically I try to do more than I do on the canvas side of this particular strop setup. Now, however, you do also need to know that this is not sharpening your blade in any way, shape, or form. This is just putting a final polish on the work that you've already done. If your blade is not sharp at this point, you can rub on this leather all day long and absolutely nothing will happen to the steel outside of some polishing. So this is just the final step to give you a good, smooth shaving edge. That was not time-lapsed in any way. That's just how quick I've done it, and that's born out of the thousands of blades that I have honed and polished and sharpened and have stropped, and the tens of thousands of revolutions on strops that I've done over the course of my honing time, or my time honing. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys and gals, welcome everybody back to the channel. So I know there was a lot of noise in the background of the video when I was showing the proper technique to strop. And I realized that I stopped showing you stuff on the screen and I was talking away, and it got kind of boring there the last like 60 seconds of the video. So I'm going to stitch this into the video here and just talk a little bit about stropping. So leather stropping and stropping with a canvas strop is an important process in your technique of maintaining your edges. And the reason you want to do that, and I may have said it, is that, well, here, let me show you. So this razor here is one that my wife belongs to my wife, and I made it for her. It's a vintage razor out of New York, Prima. It is a Solingen German steel, so it's a very nice razor. She loves pink, hence the pink mother of pearl kind of acrylic scales. But anyways, when you're stropping, um, what you're doing is the edges are very fine. You can see the metal's very, very fine. It's very thin, 2/10 of a millimeter thick in a lot of cases. This is a full hollow grind. It's a very comfortable razor to shave with, but also very easy to deform. If you were to like plink the edge or feel how sharp it is by tapping it on your thumbnail, you're actually ruining the edge. So when you're stropping, you're bringing the edge back to flat, to true, and you're giving it kind of a final polish. It in no way sharpens your blade, so don't confuse stropping for sharpening. The two are not the same. So because of that, you do want to have a strop when you have a straight razor. So outside of stropping a straight razor for um, for a few months, if you're somebody who straight razor shaves all the time, then you will find that you can probably go 6 months to a year, depending on how many razors you have, how many times it's getting used, etc., before it needs to be rehoned. But after every shave, you absolutely should strop it. That realigns the edge, polishes it, gets it prepped for the next shave. So that is important to do. So if you are going to get into the world of straight razors, get yourself a strop, get yourself a good strop. That's part of owning and maintaining your edge. If you don't, after about 3 or 4 shaves, it's going to get uncomfortable to shave with because it'll be too deformed and it'll start to feel rough on your skin. This is not rough. This has been properly stropped and honed, well, properly honed by me and then properly stropped. So if you're out there and you want a straight razor, I sometimes have some available that I can sell you. If you want to buy directly from the Razor Emporium, more than happy. 100% of the razors that are honed and stropped by the Razor Emporium were done by me personally, have been for years. So there's no one else that does it for the shop except for me. And because of that, I can confidently say when you get your blade, it is shave ready. It is honed, stropped, oiled, ready to rock. You pull it out of the box, wipe it with a cloth to get the food grade mineral oil off the blade, and you are ready to go. So without me yammering on for too much longer, I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any questions about the stropping process, go ahead and drop those down into the comments. And then beyond that, if you have a razor that needs to be honed or you want some further clarifications on anything, you know where to reach me here. Just pop down into here and ask for me. Well, don't ask for me. You're asking for me when you make a comment. Plop a comment down in there and say, hey, Sal, here's my question. Here's what I want to know. And I would also say at the very end here, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following along on my journey. Just trying to have a good time and show you kind of cool stuff that may not be so common anymore. And the things that I enjoy doing. And I hope you enjoy following along as well. So please follow, like, comment, subscribe, share. That's really helpful as well. Share the video with somebody who may want to see this content as well. And if there's something that you're like, hey, Sal, I would really like to see X on a video in the future, go ahead and shoot that out to me. If I can accommodate you, I definitely will. So we hone, we sharpen, we 3D print, we laser engrave, and we fly drones. So a lot of cool stuff that we do, and videos are going to follow on all those different areas. You guys have a great one. Thanks again for watching. This is Sal with the Stropping Edge. Have a blessed night.